Hey guys, ID here. Welcome to the 16th episode of Design Journal. In this episode, we're going to design a logo for an Instagram page. So as you can see on your screen, this is the page called Grail Voice, and the owner approached me a few days back to get a logo done, and I was excited about the project, especially because the page is actually started just like some time ago. It's a new page relatively, and so yeah, they wanted to grow the page, and one of the things that I wanted was the page to be the logo to be related to the page and the content that they make. So as you can see, it's basically daily wisdom quotes, thoughts, and wisdom. So basically, it's words, okay, to motivate you, to teach you something or whatever. And one thing is I already shown you the logo because they're already using it, but I'm gonna show you the process behind it. And so let's get into it. So as you can see, this is the exact document that I was using to make the project, and this is actually the first client project that I'm showing you right here on the video. I've posted them on my Instagram feed earlier. Not this one though. This one was I posted it on my stories at the time of the delivery, but now I'm actually making a video about it. So let's get to it. So the first thing I did was to think of a font that will look nice and will convey the message. So the thing is, like, this is one single word, Grail Voice. It's not like two words, or it's made up of two words, but it's a single word. So that's why. This is Avenir Next Bold, kind of like this font. I don't know why, but yeah. Okay, so I chose this font. Then I started making some ideas. Okay, so since these guys are sort of broadcasting positivity, wisdom, so I thought something like this, like broadcasting, and a G would make sense. And so I was just experimenting at this point. I made this, like you would wonder why, there are two of them. One of them is outline, the other one is stroke. One thing is, like, I save a lot of steps, like I've saved the outline version as well, and then I expanded it and saved it as well. The reason being, if I don't like this output, or some changes are required, and those changes require the previous version, then this comes really, really handy. And so I would actually suggest you all to save your project in steps. That would help you a lot. Not every time, but whenever it does, it will be like gold. Okay, so keep that in mind. So this idea is good, I guess. The problem being is, like, it's too, I don't know what, it's too simple. Plus these lines are sort of creating a sense of imbalance, right? So this side, the right side, is too heavy, in my opinion, and so that's why I wanted to move towards something that's more balanced. No, this is not it. This is just a G that I made, that I'll be using later. Okay, so then I thought about something like this. Okay, whenever you're brainstorming or creating ideas, one of the things is that you don't have to be afraid of whatever comes out of your mind. So the thing that people sort of struggle with, like I also did earlier, is I judged myself too early. So I just sketched an idea or made something like this, and then I would say no, it does not look good, or something like that. Okay, and then I would just hit the delete key and then move on. Okay, which is not where you want to be. So if you make 50 bad sketches or bad ideas, keep them. Okay, there must be something going on in those 50 that you can realize, and make something in the 51st design that would actually be the design that's the final one. So this is something that I've learned. I don't know if the way I'm putting it in words makes sense, but I'm trying my best. Okay, so that's it. This is a bad idea straight away. It's a G and a V and something in between that I don't even understand, but that's it. So so this is the final idea. The idea that was actually chosen to be the final logo. This is basically a G and a V, and the V actually looks like the tip of a pen, and then there's a G, and so this puts the focus on writing the written word, and it's also the G and the V that they wanted, and so this solves their problem. So yeah, so I'm actually gonna design this one again, just so you guys know how to do it. So first thing that I started off is the G. To make a G, I used a circle. Okay, let's convert it into strokes first. Okay, then I use the cut tool. I don't know what to say, but it's keyboard shortcut C. Okay, and then cut this anchor point over here and somewhere in the middle over here, and then you can delete this. Okay, then you use the pen tool, which is keyboard shortcut P. You combine it like this. So this is your G. Okay, the next thing you want to do is you want to give it a nice stroke. Okay, I'm not gonna make the exact thing, right? But this is the, you can get the sense of it, right? The next thing would be to make the V, and so I'm gonna start like this, and then through the middle point of G, and then I'm actually going to write like this, and then I'm using O on the keyboard. Okay, and then using shift. So this is basically the reflect tool. Okay, so I'm going to reflect it on its vertical axis, so like this. Then using the anchor point tool, direct selection tool, just keyboard shortcut A, I'm going to select these two anchor points and hit Command J or Control J on Windows to join these. And so this is basically the logo. The next thing that is required in this step is to duplicate it. See, that's how you work. And I'm gonna expand this one. Okay, so expand this one, and this one I'm gonna convert it into white color, and then I'm gonna add a black stroke to it, and let's just increase this. Like, see, the stroke is in the middle, and I'm gonna move it to the I'm gonna align the stroke to outside. You can do it in the strokes window. Okay, like this. Okay, well, this is not what I wanted. Okay, so I'm gonna just scale it down a bit and move it up. Is that what you want? Like, kind of makes sense. Not yeah. So I need to increase the weight of this thing. Okay, now I'm stuck. Okay, wait. So like, I have not made it like this is a long time ago. That's the thing. When you do a long time ago. Okay, so let's just make a circle around it, which is black. Okay, then let's move the G out, make it white. This is exactly what I wanted, right? So see, so let's just scale it down, and if you see, this is exactly the logo. Yes, I made it again. All right, there you go. So the next step would be to, let me actually group these so that, yeah. The next step would be to actually select everything and expand it. So yeah, there you go. Now I'm going to use the shape builder tool, which is Shift M on the keyboard, and to unite the shapes. Like, yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to unite these as well. Alright. This is not exactly the logo that I made, but it's kind of close, right? Yeah. Kind of close is good, isn't it? Okay. This is white, and so yeah. So the last thing is to let's actually duplicate it. Is to make it vertical. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna show you. I don't know how to say it, but so yeah. So basically, what I want to do is I want this, like line to be like this, so that it does not feel like it was a stroke, like just a stroke and added to. With added width, right? And so this is kind of close to the final logo, like, yeah, a lot close to than I thought I would make, but this is it. And so yeah, so let's now see what I made in the deliverables. This is the first idea that I scrapped. This is the final thing. So as you can see, I use the I colored the words Grail and Voice in a different color, so as to give them contrast. Okay, and this is the color that I chose because it's, yeah, like, most of the pages that I see are black or red, green, blue, like these are like a lot common pink, especially really common. So I wanted to give them a fresh look since they had a fresh idea to start with. So this is a kind of a purplish blue color that I chose, and there you go. The last item that I gave them were these templates. Yeah, a lot of colors. Yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, so this is the final logo that I designed for Grail Voice. Let me know what you think about the design. I'll link the page below in the description, or wherever this video is posted I'll tag them. And yeah, so keep hitting me up on social media. I'm really active on them and would love to have a conversation with you guys. And I also really appreciate your feedback on the videos and the designs in general, so keep that coming as well. And yeah, stay tuned because more stuff is coming really soon. Okay, bye.